What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be going over color grading and how it can take your videos to the next level. With that being said, let's get to the computer and let's do some color grading. First, let's take a look at this raw footage. As you can see, the colors look a bit flat and boring, but that's where color grading comes in. Now, take a look at this footage after color grading. The color's more vibrant, contrast is higher, and the overall footage just looks more visually appealing. Wouldn't you agree? So what is color grading exactly? Color grading is the process of adjusting colors, contrast, brightness, and other visual elements of a video to give a certain look or mood. It can be used to color correct imbalances or simply to enhance the overall aesthetic of your video. There are many color grading software options out there, but one of the most popular, the one that I use, is Adobe Premiere Pro. You can use this software to adjust color curves, saturation, the hue, and many other elements to, to create the look that you want for your video. There are many different styles of color grading, from warm and cozy to a cool, moody look. You can experiment with different styles to find the one that best fits the mood and tone of your video. Here's a few tips to keep in mind when color grading your videos. Start with a good base. Make sure the footage is properly exposed and in focus before you start color grading your videos. Use color grading to enhance your video, not to fix mistakes. If the footage has major issues like overexposure or incorrect white balance, you may need to correct those issues before you begin color grading. Use a LUT. SLOG 3 footage is designed to capture the most dynamic range as possible, but it can look desaturated without color grading. One way to get started with color grading is to use a LUT, a lookup table, which is a preset that applies a certain color grade to your footage. You can experiment with different LUTs to find the one that best fits your footage. Expose for highlights. SLOG 3 footage is designed to capture a lot of highlight details, so it's important to expose your footage correctly to avoid clipping. You can use the waveform monitor in your editing software to ensure that you're not losing highlight detail. In most editing software, you can use the color wheels to adjust the shadows, midtones, and the highlights. This can give you a lot of control over the look of your footage. SLOG 3 footage can look muddy if the black levels are too high. You can use the levels or curves adjustment in your editing software to lower the black levels and create more contrast in your footage. SLOG 3 footage can look desaturated, so adding some saturation and some vibrance can help bring the colors to life. Be careful not to overdo it though, as this can make the footage look unnatural. Power windows are a great way to adjust the exposure and the color of specific areas of your footage. You can use them to brighten up a face or to change the color of the sky, for example. When color grading, it's important to use a reference monitor that accurately displays the colors and brightness of your footage. This will ensure that your color grading is accurate and consistent across different devices. Be consistent. If you're color grading, like a series of videos, try to keep the color grading consistent from video to video so that they look like they belong together. These are just a few tips for color grading SLOG 3 footage. Remember, the key is to experiment and to find the best look that fits your footage and your creative vision. So there you have it, a beginner's guide for color grading. I hope you found this video helpful. And if you have any tips on color grading that you would like to share, please leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, just tune in for the next one, man. I appreciate all my viewers. With that being said, as always, man, peace and love.